So this is going to be kind of like a really special one. This is Dagon. This is a group of kids get stranded, and the only people who can save them are Cthulhu. Okay? Lovecraft, Cthulhu. If you like it, you'll like this movie. But I will say with this one has a warning. I've done a few of these, okay? I've done a few of these, and I will say this. This one is harder to justify. And I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to do it. I will say this. There are few well done Lovecraft horror stuff. And if you can't find something that you like, you're really left with a few options. This is one of those that people really haven't seen that much, and it is not for everybody. So I'm just going to tell you that right now. Even though the acting's good, even though the budget's good, even though the effects are good, even though that the prosthetics, makeup, acting, and everything is on point, there is something about this movie that people don't like. Now, I don't know what it is. I just know that I am telling you, it is not for everybody. Just going into it won't be for everybody. But it definitely looks good. This is your classic Lovecraft, okay? This is your most basic, okay? It hides nothing. It just plays out how you would think it would play out. They don't do any kind of over dramatic like things in this. It really is just your basic Lovecraft movie, but I like it. I like it even though I know it's trash. And it is trash for some reason. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I get what people say when they say that they don't like it. But at the same time, I do like it. Even despite its flaws, which I cannot perceive. Well, I mean, I can perceive them, but I don't want to. Look, if you like Lovecraft stuff and you're starved for it, this is a real easy one to pick up and watch. But it will not be your favorite. I will say this: if you've watched Lovecraft Country, that one kind of does that whole song and dance where they have to obfuscate everything, right? Like, some of these Lovecraft movies, like, they build stuff up, they do things differently, and they make it to where, like, there's a whole song and dance to get to the point. This one's not like that. It is cut and dry, copy paste, exactly what you would expect, without any of the dancing around the subject. And I just think that I hope this video finds the right person, because it's gonna find the wrong people as well. But you know, do your thing in the comments. Tell me if you've seen this before. But it's such a weird one recommending to people, just because I get it, guys. I know that not everyone liked it, but for what it was, it felt pretty good. It did. It hit the spot. There is just not, for the amount of people that love this thing that we call Lovecraft in this universe, there is not enough content, guys. Can we be honest at least and say that there's not enough content in this sphere? Because there isn't. There's no content almost in this sphere. So if you're like me and you're starved for content, you'll like it. You'll like it. But understand this: if you're not a big fan of Lovecraft, it is almost the most classic you can possibly get. So you're not gonna want it. Because it sticks to all the tropes and it does all the things that you would expect.